It began quietly, in February of 2007, in the calm and proud state of Pennsylvania. A place known for its history, peaceful neighborhoods, and tight-knit communities. For Venkata Prasad Vyas and his wife, Chenchulata Punuru, this place represented hope. They had come from India with dreams of building a better life. America felt like a promise, new opportunities, stability, and a future they could shape together. They settled in a quiet apartment complex in a small Pennsylvania town, surrounded by other immigrant families who shared the same hopes and struggles. Both Venkata and Chenchulata worked as software engineers. Their days were busy, but their evenings were peaceful. Slowly, their apartment began to feel like home. Then, on January 2nd, everything changed. Their daughter was born. They named her Sanvi. She was tiny, fragile, and perfect. With curious eyes, soft black hair, and a smile that brought light into every room. Sanvi became the center of their world. Every cry mattered. Every laugh felt like a miracle. Back in India, Venkata's parents celebrated from thousands of miles away. They had not yet met their granddaughter, but they spoke about her every day. When Sanvi's maternal grandmother, Satyavati, received a visitor visa, she wasted no time. In July of 2012, she flew to Pennsylvania to help care for the baby. Satyavati was 61 years old, gentle and loving. She cooked, cleaned, and watched over Sanvi as if the child were her entire world. With her in the house, life felt complete again. Then came Monday, October 22, 2012. When Venkata and Chenchulata returned home from work that evening, something felt wrong immediately. The apartment was silent. No baby sounds. No movement. No warmth. As they stepped inside, their hearts dropped. Satyavati was lying on the kitchen floor. She wasn't moving. When they rushed to her side, they realized the truth. Her throat had been cut. Blood soaked her sari. The woman who had cared for their child just hours earlier was gone. In shock, Venkata called emergency services. But before the call even ended, panic took over. They ran through the apartment screaming their daughter's name. Sanvi was gone. Their child had vanished. While police secured the scene, Venkata noticed something chilling. A note. Then another. And another. 10 ransom notes were hidden throughout the apartment. The message was clear and terrifying. Their daughter had been taken. $50,000 was demanded. If police were involved, the child would be killed. The note used nicknames, names only close friends would know. That detail changed everything. Police set up surveillance. Chenchulata waited with the cash. But no one came. Hours passed. The kidnappers vanished into silence. The community rallied. Neighbors searched. Volunteers printed posters. One man in particular stood out, Raghuanand Yandamuri. A fellow immigrant. A trusted neighbor. A man who comforted the grieving parents and helped distribute missing child flyers. But 2 days later, a gym employee found a blue bag near the check-in counter. Inside was Sanvi. She had suffocated. The parents were destroyed. Their entire world collapsed in days. First a mother. Then their child. Police reviewed security footage. And then they saw it. A man leaving the building carrying a blue bag. They sent the image to the parents. They recognized him instantly. It was Raghuanand. The same man who stood beside them. The same man who pretended to help. Under questioning, the truth spilled out. Raghuanand was drowning in gambling debt. His life was unraveling. His wife was pregnant. He needed money, and fast. He chose people who trusted him. He never planned to kill. But desperation has a way of turning fear into violence. When Sanvi cried, he panicked. When she stopped crying, it was already too late. The court would later sentence Raghuanand to death, the first Indian national to receive such a sentence in the United States. He remains on death row. And the lesson of this story is hauntingly simple. Evil does not always come from strangers. Sometimes, it comes smiling. Sometimes, it lives next door. And sometimes, it wears the face of trust. Because when greed replaces humanity, even innocence is not spared.